What's up guys, this is Cher talking, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be making a full guide on the new updates for Romancing Saga 3rd anniversary. We got plenty of quality of life stuff that kind of changes some things about the game. First of all, we got 2 new banners, and in the banners we can see some of the new implementations. Well, let's click here on summon details. Now you will be able to see the final level 50 status for a character. So it's much better to decide if you want this character or not. Besides that, when you click on abilities, now you can click on certain points that showcases the effects of said skill, like attack boost increases damage dealt to enemies. Well, the game still does not show the real values, like how much is large, how much is medium. You still need to check those things with the community. But, well, at least you know that medium is higher than small, and large is higher than medium. Now, I don't know if this will be on all banners from the future, but always check the summon details when you are summoning on paid banners, because at this point they removed the off-banner styles from the pickups. So that means that you have 5% chances of getting an SS style. It will be shared among the featured styles only. So it has increased chances of summoning the desired unit. Together with this update, we got 3 new banners. 2 of them have new styles. The other one offers rerun styles. So, if you are a veteran, you may be interesting to go for new styles. If you are a newcomer, you are better off getting more styles on the rerun. But let me tell you, all 3 banners are good. I will not go into many details because I will be making full reviews for them. But let's go first to talk about Matriarch. This banner is safe, because Matriarch is an overpowered style. She brings new types of buffs, with Paean of Tranquility that gives defense boost, decreasing damage by 25%, and she also recovers all surviving allies' HP. That helps, and it's something that she never did. And also, offensive attack that also gives attack boost, increasing the damage to the party. She also carries now a nuke attack with 4S damage by only 10 BP. Pretty strong. She can use this on overdrive turns. She's now a character that has 5 EP per turn and can even reduce damage if she resists. So it's the best buffer version of Matriarch for Inheritance of Paean of Victory or Paean of Peace, but if you already have Matriarch number 4, you may already be set. This is an upgrade most of the time, but sometimes a side grade, because the shield from Matriarch 4 is still pretty relevant. Matcha is a character that offers a new skill with a different debuff called Sandrod, that when you hit the enemies, all attacks that you do after that will apply defense down, increasing the damage of all skills that goes after that. And this is after hits, meaning that if you use someone like, let's say, Albert, that has left fork that hits 5 times, it will trigger 5 debuffs, increasing damage by a lot. Leon also works that way, or Silver, characters with multi-hits will benefit a lot from this. If the fight needs to be solved pretty fast, Matcha may help you, but this is the only thing that she deals pretty well. She can be used on farming, but her damage is not that high. If you have New Year Matcha to inherit the heal spell, that is better, because you can offer another utility to this Matcha. Then there is Rock Bouquet, that has something pretty nice. The skill called Lightning of Darkness, 8 PP cost, deals damage, applies attack down, decreasing damage by 15% for 1 turn, and debuffs all status. Well, Nawal's daughter needed 9 BP, actually 8 since she gets 1, to debuff all status of all enemies. This is a single target spell, but it has the same effect while also giving attack down and doing damage. So pretty nice. It's just that not all bosses will be able to be inflicted with debuffs. She is also a character with at least 5 EP per turn when you use shadow attacks, and if you have the global axis style, you can give her a spell that will trigger all of her effects. She needs to attack with both shadow and lightning, and when she does that, she triggers many effects like heals, defense boost, attack boost, becoming very nice. She also carries the same type of passive that she needs to resist damage in order to reduce, but that is nice because it stacks with her defense boost, meaning that she will not easily die. She can also inherit Dark Wash to cleanse all buffs from an enemy, and an AoE attack that debuffs intelligence, but that one is pretty costly. But besides Matriarch, we have Focus Banner, and you may even prefer this one, depending on what you have. Well, just like Meteor, this Polka is overpowered, but it depends on inheritance. You need to have his Rag Robin style to make this one upgrade, but also a side grade. It works different. While Rag Robin is a really strong damage dealer, this Polka is more defensive and may offer more if you don't need the extra damage. Well, this Polka has 30% damage reduction and also 5 stacks of 10% damage reduction on each turn up to turn 5. He also self-heals and gets BP when attacks, and if he heals someone with his heal spell, this is a new spell, and this kind of changes because, well, many boss fights I didn't have a real healer. If someone died, it was over. Now you can bring Polka and revive someone if he dies, and when he revives those person, he will also apply a regen that lasts for 5 turns that will also be applied to himself. Besides, he counters all direct attacks with Flame War that will also trigger his self-heal and his plus BP. That means that, well, he gets at least 4 BP per turn, sometimes more. If you inherit Steelblade Phoenix from his Rag Robin style, he's going to be capable of using that skill every 2 turns on average. And that is the best AoE heal in the game, and he will be capable of being the only healer in the party. Sometimes we needed a secondary healer. I don't think we will need in most cases now. Just this Polka healing and tanking will be enough. There's something else. When he attacks on overdrive, he triggers a counter that will counter with the 3rd skill. That is actually a spell. He's a hybrid character. That the more he counters, the more attack boosts you get. But it lasts for only 1 turn. But, well, he can also be used as a counter specialist on overdrive. A very powerful character that I can see being useful for the foreseeable future. Next one we have Liz, and she is a very useful style as well, especially for Remembrance. Well, we have both skills and spells. She's a hybrid, just like Polka. Then there is Aqua Bash, plus a beat power attack that buffs Will, and she can use this anytime since she has 4 BP per turn as well. In Karatsu Water Wall, it's the reverse thing compared to Polka. Instead of increasing damage, she applies a shield that decreases damage by 50%. So, because she actually gets 4 BP per turn, at least, if she counters she gets more, just like Polka, she negates ice instead of fire, and she buffs different things when using skills or spells. It's kind of a mix to try to imitate some of her passives from her Robin style, and she has Heat Up, increasing her damage potential during the fight. She is capable of soloing some Remembrance because of that. She can just self-heal by attacking, she can inherit spells that revive, and just by applying the defense boost, damage will be reduced by a lot. It may be slow, but Liz will clear some Remembrance by herself, and if you are having difficulty with bow Remembrance, she is a very good resource. Then we have Joe, that is a character with a very interesting skill. Glacial Ray applies damage block for 2 turns, but it carries delay, so you need to use this on overdrive, so it counts the overdrive turn and the next one, or else you're just gonna get 1 turn. It's already strong by itself, can be used 5 times. There's also an AoE attack that applies Monolith down for 2 turns, and she can keep this up because she has at least 4 BP per turn. And Monolith down medium decreases damage by 25%, and it's the best instance of Monolith down right now in the game. And there is a skill with only 1 BP cost that she heals a lot, so when she's not blocking damage, she is self-healing or applying Monolith down. And she carries an interesting setup. She opens the fight with OG Gorge Maxed. That means that you can use it on turn 1, but when she's on full overdrive, she gets Monolith up. When she's not, she gets Guard up to stack with her high Protect Engine. She can also inherit some stuff from her past styles, and since she's a 5 BP per turn, she can nuke more often. But on farming, her Robin style will still do more damage. So in this order, I think that Polka is the best one, Liz the second, with Joe getting close. Both banners are safe to summon for veterans, but if you are a newcomer, or if you started playing in the last 6 months, you are much better off summoning on this banner instead. Either with pay gens or with free gens, you choose. The first summon is free, and we have 10% hates here instead of just 5. That means that you're going to grab many styles with average luck. And there are many good styles on this list. When you click here, you can see some of the styles that are featured, but not all of them. I will make a dedicated video to explain, but many people had to spend 45,000 gems in order to get some of these styles, and they will still be relevant. Like Leon is still the best damage dealer, Silver the second best damage dealer, this Liza buffs agility, the best one, this Rouge, he is the best BP battery in the game, this Therese still the best damage dealer for bow. So you have plenty of utility here, and for 33,000 gens for a pity and many free pools with 10% chances, it's a very good place to spend your gens, even better than UDX and SaGa Souls in most occasions because of the sheer amount of useful units. Like I said, I will make a video explaining the best choices. This new update also gave us many options for dual packs, and the first one is a 3rd anniversary pack that gives us 17.6k gens, but also plenty of other resources. And besides, they refreshed the welcome pack, that is pretty cheap, the advanced welcome pack, and there is a new pack called Attribute Growth Booster 14 days pack. This is new, and will give you also attribute growth boosters that last for 12 hours. That's right, much more than the normal growth booster, so you get more status faster. And the price is not high, and alongside all the other cheap packages, it's a good deal. The prices here are listed on my country prices. They are very different from US, so please check them out. Another new feature belongs to the exchange shop. When you click on a banner, you'll be able to see the pickup styles, and if you click other styles, it will show all the remaining off banners, and they updated the list. Now you can even click, for example, Matriarch, and you see that her 3rd version is now available. If you are a newcomer, you may not have it, and this style has Pigeon of Peace, a skill that buffs 4 different status, and it's very important when facing hard challenges. I'll also be making a video showcasing the best options. Speaking about the search bar, it's not case sensitive anymore, so you can just type all low cases and you will find your character. The next feature belongs to the dojo. When you click here, now on the unlock hidden attributes menu, you can click a character that you want, and there is a one tap select button. You can click that and say, well, I just want to go to the hidden attribute stage 2, and that will just show all the things that you need to spend in order to reach that level. See, you need that many Testaments of Might, that many gem medals, and you just click unlock and it will spend it all. Now you will just save a lot of time because I was spending so much doing this one by one. Another feature, the video ads just got moved to the home screen. Now when you watch an ad, you get jewels but also viewer medals. Let's just do a run here. And at the end of the video, let's see how many gems we get. Oh, that was good. We got 50 gems, and that also gave us 500 viewer medals. That will allow us to exchange for some exclusive styles. Now go to the exchange shop, choose Viewers Medal Exchange, and here you'll find a new exclusive style, Poe from Romancing Saga 3. And he's more for collection. He has very low status and no damage reduction capabilities. May work for those that are starting the game and need help on remembrance. He does carry a strong attack called Izuna that hits double S power against a row of foes. The same attack that can be found on Sparrow, but even then his damage is not stellar. You can even get his style pieces after you get the character, but it's gonna take around 1 month to get enough medals for the character. If you don't want him, you can also get Book of Secrets to awaken your skills. Now when you click on the side quest tab, you'll find plenty of different tabs. Like in the event, now you can see excavation separately, permanent events separately, tower and shrine separately, and when you click on the daily part, you find the 3rd anniversary quest that is limited and will last for 28 days. Here you get daily gens, also tickets, but you also get 5 gold pieces for the styles that you bring in your squad. So remember to bring premium limited styles instead of platinums. back to the home screen, we have a 3rd anniversary round 1 missions. For 7 days, if you do all the quests, you'll be capable of getting 2,000 gens. Besides all of that, we got plenty of gens on this new update as well. Just scrolling here, 10,000 for free, 100 for the maintenance, alongside many other goodies, and we'll be getting at least 11.6 thousand gens during the whole month. Some days will be 300, some days it will be 600 to celebrate. We'll have enough to PT at least 2 banners during the anniversary, I believe. Now we shall go to Conquest. Here we have solo mode only, and there are good stages to farm. They increase the status cap a lot. And let's go to the exchange first. Here it's nice because we can now select the drop that you want to use to exchange for stuff, and like the first drop, the second drop, or you can also just use the keywords, type what you want. For example, gold pieces, they start on 20 as a price, and if you click the step button, it will show you how much it will increase on the second step. That's good because we can now see the ceiling, how much stuff you can get before you actually start purchasing. There are some event missions here, but they are pretty easy. Just farm the event that you're going to get. On solo mode, you'll be capable of getting around 10,000 gens for free. As you can see, it's pretty large, and you take some time to reach this point here. But this is easy to find. It's called Nabeshima Hanyo Park, and it's the best place to farm. Some of the stages close to it will have similar enemies, but here you fight against enemies that are aligned in a column. There are no enemies aligned in a row on this event. But they will be slimes, and they are weak to all elemental attacks, including cold. And we have many characters capable of using Waterfall Blade Plus or other column attacks with elemental damage, like SaGa, like the newest Copelia. Okay, so this formation is called Wave Array, the one that increases turn order in STR and dexterity on the front line. For 2 characters combos, this is the best one. So, it's nice because I'm using 2 platinum styles that everyone has access to. Of course, they are maxed. But you have much better characters like Christmas and Press, we have SaGa, Hector, the premium version of Ray, in Copelia, many other characters with access to column attacks like the newest version of Blue, or if you have the newest version of Liza with inheritance of her global access style, you can solo farm just like Blue. I will showcase different strategies in my farming video that will probably come tomorrow, but I just wanted to show that even with platinum styles you can easily farm. Not many characters can solo this time, the enemies have plenty of HP, but the HP cap now here is the highest one, that being 2270s. And now for the last, let's go to the forging menu and check the 3 new weapons that we can craft because of the materials that drop on Conquest. The first one is made for Joe, the second one for Matcha, the third one for Rock Bouquet, but these 3 characters already had rainbow weapons made for them. So what did they do? They created new weapons that use different materials that are similar to the ones from Enya's banner release. They use more materials just like the Lapis weapons, but they are different. They don't have fixed passives. Let's check here, for example, Joe weapon. You have a chance of the first slot being all of these different passives. You can still get SaGa RS, and then SaGa RS again for the best combination. But you can, for example, get Female Plus on the 3 slots and use this weapon for all female mages. That means that this weapon is easier to make a general version for different characters that are not the ones featured. See? So let's just run a little of the forging of Matcha's weapon. She can only make Intelligence Plus, that's the best way anyway. And we have very high chance of getting double S rolls on the first and the second slot, and a guarantee on the third slot. So, let's keep forging. Weak means that it will do higher damage for weak attacks. It may work for most mages if you want. If you are using then on Remembrance, for example, they will always hit the weaknesses of the enemies. Like the first weapon is already good enough for most people. If you want the perfect one, keep rolling. But the video ends here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you still haven't. If you want to support the channel, there are links in the description of the video. I hope to see you soon in the next one. Bye.